Hey, welcome to 1159 Videos. Today I'm going to show you how to test out your fans on your car, specifically the Hondas. Now the Honda Civic system, they're separate on for the AC condenser and for the cooling for your radiator fan, because with them being separate systems, you can turn the AC on and only the AC fan will come on. Where if you have other Hondas, if they have the long radiator in the front and you have two fans on there, when you turn the AC system on, both fans would come on. So I'm going to show you. We have this is the Honda Civic. We're changing out a fan on it, so I'm going to show you how to test it, see if you got a good one. And then I have a Honda CR-V fan that I pulled out because I had to switch it, because every time you turn the AC on, it would overheat. Well, that's because one of the fans was bad. So one of the things you can do is, if you own a ohm meter, all you do is turn it to the ohms. And for those of you that are unsure of it, which some people are with the electrical, the ohm symbol looks like almost an upside down horseshoe, as you can see right there. So what you want to do is put it on the plugs. It doesn't matter which one you put it on, and when you touch both of them, you should get a reading. Alright. And now I accidentally hit the plug, but when you put them together right now, as you see, that one didn't change any at all. Alright, if you would have got a number like that, then that would have meant it was good. With no number, no change in the ohm meter, okay, then that shows you it's a bad one. Now I've already got this one with plugs in it from alligator clips to show you how to test it. With the Honda Civic fan, you want to see it in from about 2 to 5 ohms. You just want to make sure you get some ohms in there. That means it's a good fan. We're going to also dry test it. We're at 2.4 ohms on there. So with the alligator clips I have, which you can pick up at Advanced Auto pretty cheaply, make sure you set them up like this so that they're not near each other. And we're going to hook it up to a battery. Now make sure you have your hand far enough back, because these things sometimes when they turn on, they'll torque. So you want to make sure you get a hold pretty good. And we're going to see if this fan works before we install it. We're going to test it. I know we just ohmed it, and by ohms it says it's good, but we want to go ahead and just make sure it works pretty good. And as you see, it turned on perfectly. Anyway, so we got a good AC fan, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to install it in here. In the Civics, it's pretty easy to do. So let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing you're going to want to do is take your clamp off of your hose right here. Actually, the first thing you want to do, you can lift your reservoir tank up and just sit it right out of the way. Now if the car's hot, don't do that, because the exhaust is right there, you melt right through it. So, and if the car's hot, you shouldn't be changing your fan anyways, otherwise you're going to burn yourself. So these are 4 10mm screws or bolts on these things. Oh, I guess while I'm in here too, these are great little tools for testing your circuits on there. Now on the Honda CR-Vs, and like I said, any of the Hondas that have, if you got the one radiator that goes across the front, you have 2 fans in there and not a separate system for the condenser and the radiator, then when you turn the AC on, don't start the car, just turn the AC on, turn the fan on in there, both of your plugs should light up. And what I mean by that, put one end on this on the ground, and then the other side will be your okay, this one would be the blue and red one, or the black and red. Now that usually would be, if you look onto your fan when you pull it out, there's going to be a blue wire. The blue wire is the power, and of course the black is the ground. But if you don't have any power coming to it, then it could be a fuse or a relay. If you have power coming to it, and of course you already tested the fan with the ohm meter, but if you didn't have an ohm meter and you have power here, but the fan doesn't come on, 99.9% chance that fan is bad. So just replace it. Anyways, let's go ahead and put this new radiator fan in the Civic and get this thing all buttoned up. And before I stick it in there, I want to show you this. These right here, all they do is slide into place at the bottom of your radiator, and I will show you right down here. So as you see, all I had to do was open up the bolts just a little bit, and that one washer's out of the way just a hair. So we'll scoot that back some. And once that's out of the way like that, now once that's out of the way like that, you have both of them pulled back. Alright, there's the other one over there. So now we're just going to take and loosen this up. As you see, the clamp's already out of the way, so we're going to pull it back and we're going to slide the fan in. Now I'm not going to get real technical on this because it's pretty easy and self-explanatory. So all you do is hold the hose back just a hair, slide this back down, and work your way down to the bolts. Careful your radiator, don't force them so you go out, because they're aluminum fins and they're very fragile. So make sure you get your wire out of the way. And you can pretty much get an idea where it's got to go because of the top, and it's already holding it in place. Just double check it, and then get your bolts in there. You got to reach up underneath and make sure that's actually sitting in there before you tighten up the top. So get this back into the car. Alright. Yes, I am missing my radiator support bracket, and that is because I have a new 3-core aluminum radiator that I'm waiting for, so I wasn't in too worry of a position on that. So anyways, let me reach underneath there and make sure these are 10mm. You're gonna just, all you need is a 10mm wrench, and let me get that done, and then we're gonna plug it in. Now once you go underneath like I just did and verify that it's in exactly where it's supposed to be, go ahead and tighten up the top, snug those into place, get that done. Now before you put the reservoir tank back into place, you're going to want to go ahead and plug it in. So let me get this last couple turns on the bolt here. Once that's done, and then we got to put the hose clamp on, because if you forget the hose clamp, of course you're going to go down the road and you already know what's going to happen. And then you have to top off the system. Make sure you lost a little bit of coolant when you undid it from the motor. So we're going to go ahead and plug it in. Alright, fan's in there. All you do is just lift this guy right up, put it into place. So I'm going to leave it off because we have to top it off real quick. But anyways, that's your coolant fan changed out on a Honda Civic. It's just that easy. I just showed you how to check them. If you're not getting any readings on the ohms, it's a bad fan. If you're getting readings, you got a pretty good chance it's a good fan. Like I said, that if you don't have power down here, you can check your fuse and relays. But if it's the long radiator, then both fans are supposed to come on with the AC. The car don't have to be running, just turn the AC on. They'll kick on. If they don't kick on, then that's when you have to go to the next step. Anyways, hope that helps you guys. 11:59 videos, right?